fellow traders. Let's explore when it's smart to hold positions overnight and when it's best to close before the market closes. Think of this as part of a toolkit for smart trading decisions. Today we get into why it's not always good to hold stocks overnight and when you should by a pajama trader. What is overnight risk? Before we jump into it, if you find value in these videos, give it a like. Share this with other like-minded traders. And also consider subscribing for more market edge videos and alerts. Let's get back into overnight holds. The thing that every trader faces, each day ends with a choice. Do you hold your stocks overnight or do you close your positions? Holding overnight exposes you to risks you can't control while not actively trading, but also offers potential rewards. Know your reason for holding. Every overnight hold should be driven by strategy, not by hope or uncertainty. When the market bell rings, a decision has to be made. The question isn't just can you hold overnight, but should you? Let's dive into what impacts that decision. Markets don't sleep, but do you? The stock may close at one price, but after hours, events can create unexpected price swings by the time the market opens again. Can you handle an overnight gap? Ask yourself if you're prepared for potential gaps that could erase your gains or magnify your losses. These gaps are driven by earnings, news, and events that traders can't control after hours. Is it worth the risk? Knowing how overnight news impacts your stock will guide whether you should hold. After hours, volatility increases. If you hold overnight, be prepared for surprises. The big question is, are you ready for those moves? News never sleeps. Can you handle it? Companies release earnings after hours. Global events can shake up markets while you're offline. Are you aware of the news cycle? Before holding overnight, make sure you're fully informed about upcoming earnings, announcements, or world events. An example, a missed earnings report could cause a 10 to 20% drop overnight. Do you have a plan? Always plan for handling overnight risk, including whether to hold or to hedge. You can't predict the news, but you can prepare for it. Understanding the news cycle is a critical factor in making your overnight decision. Low liquidity, high risk. After hours, the number of traders significantly decreases, making it harder to buy and sell at fair prices. Can you afford to wait? Low liquidity means prices can swing more than expected. Consider whether you can wait for better prices when the market reopens. Wider spreads and slippage. The difference between the bid and ask can widen, leading to slippage in price execution. Liquidity is king during the trading day, but after hours, fewer buyers and sellers mean wider spreads and less control over price execution. When holding overnight pays off. If you expect positive earnings or news, holding overnight can be rewarding. Is the potential reward worth the risk? Make sure the potential upside outweighs the risk of overnight exposure. Overnight holding is often necessary for long-term strategies, as daily volatility is less important. Are you thinking short-term or long-term? Your strategy should align with your time horizon. Hedging strategies. Use options to hedge positions and minimize risk. Holding overnight can be a winning strategy, but it must be calculated. Know your reasons and ensure the potential reward is worth the risk. How to safeguard your positions. Use stop loss orders. Protect yourself by setting stop loss orders that trigger when markets reopen. Do you have a backup plan? Always have a safeguard in place, like stop losses, before holding overnight. Hedge with options. Use options such as puts to limit your losses. Have you minimized risk? Evaluate whether your positions are fully protected before the market closes. Know when major events or reports are also coming. Make the smart decision every time. Holding overnight can be a smart strategy when done with purpose and preparation. The key is knowing when is the right move. Are you prepared for overnight risk? Every decision to hold should be backed by strategy, not guesswork. The market may sleep, but your strategy never should. We've learned the risk, the rewards, and the strategies to navigate overnight positions. The final question you should always ask yourself is, are you prepared for what's next? Thanks again for watching.